Okay. So it's amazing just how much these smartphones can do these days, isn't it?
But if you do too much online, you could face fees or have your service slowed down. So we call on Kurtis with ways that you can reel in your data usage.
Yeah, I mean, people just sit there all the time. They're searching the internet, but data is racked up anytime you access the internet through your cell phone. And some carriers are cracking down on data hogs.
I mean, I watch videos on it, I email, games, Facebook, everything.
Vishal recently learned even with unlimited data on his AT&T wireless plan, there are consequences for using too much data.
It says your data usage is among the top 5% of users. Data speeds for this bill cycle may be reduced.
AT&T has now slowed his service so much, Vishal says it takes minutes to pull up email. He doesn't even bother trying to pull up a video.
Yeah, because I mean, it takes too long.
AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon all reserve the right now to clamp down on data hogs, dropping the speeds of the top users dramatically. But a small claims court judge in Simi Valley recently ruled in favor of Matt Spaccarelli, a throttled AT&T customer.
If you call them up, they say, well, we never promised you what speed we were going to give it to you at. Well, they don't need to promise. If all of their ads say that they're the fastest wireless network, that's as good as a promise.
He won an $850 judgment against AT&T by comparing his cell phone service to a sports car.
If you buy a Ferrari, you know that it's going to do 200 miles an hour because Ferraris are fast. So you drive it around for 3 months, take it in for an oil change, and you get it back, it does 45 miles an hour. And then they say, unless you pay more, you can't go fast again.
The top 5% of the users is still sort of a relatively small number, but for those people who are affected, it's a big deal.
CNET's Jessica Docourt says you could put your data usage on a diet, jumping on Wi-Fi whenever you can. She says limit streaming of movies or music, which eats up data. Turn off apps that track you through GPS. And if you have no idea how much data you are using, here's how to keep track.
Phones usually come preloaded with apps from the carrier where you can check on your account, check your minutes, check your data, things like that.
Vishal's slow service will last until his next billing cycle. He has the option to switch from his unlimited plan to a tiered plan that gives him limited data.
I'm more likely to switch providers than I am to switch to one of those plans.
AT&T recently relaxed its policy on throttling. Instead of slowing down the top 5% of users, they'll now throttle customers once they pass the 3 gigabytes of data. The company does not offer new customers unlimited plans anymore, just tiered plans. And among the big players, Sprint is the only company still offering unlimited data plans without throttling.
So why are the carriers slowing down the service for these guys?
More and more of us are using our phones. When the more of us who use our phones for data, it starts clogging up the system and slowing down the service for everybody. So they figure if we put a cap on the top users, it might make things better for everybody else.
Hit them with a fee.
Yep. The fee, the good old fees. The
That's
banks figured it out. The cell companies are figuring it out now too. All right, if you have a consumer problem you can't resolve, maybe we can. You can call our hotline Monday through Friday, 916-374-1343, or you could always go to our website, cbssacramento.com, click on Contact Kurtis, and fill out our form.